everyone, this is Warhawk Beyond 2040 and welcome to another edition of the Progressive Rock and Metal Albums Review Series. And today I'm going to be taking a look at a brand new 2023 release from a band that's been around for almost 26 years now, since making their debut back in 1987. And they've had a number of lineup changes, various incarnations and different singers over the course of the band's history. But the core of the sound has always remained intact, with influences of Welsh, progressive rock, hard rock, and ambience. And when you hear these guys, you know straight away it's them because they have a very distinct and recognizable sound. And in my opinion, I consider this band to be one of the most important bands in the modern progressive rock genre. And these guys need no introduction whatsoever. I am talking about, of course, the one and only Welsh progressive rock band Karnataka, and this is their newest recording, Requiem for a Dream. So, Requiem for a Dream is Karnataka's sixth studio album, and it's their first album to feature all new material in 8 years since 2015's Secrets of Angels. And it's been a long time coming. It's been long overdue, and I'm really pleased that we have finally got a brand new Karnataka album. And I have listened to this album quite a lot since it's come out, and I can honestly tell you it's absolutely fantastic. Secrets of Angels holds a very special place in my heart for a number of reasons. That lineup was very special, very magical, and Hayley Griffiths is a fantastic singer, the whole package. But if there is an album that could come close to, I wouldn't say topping Secrets of Angels, but certainly a worthy successor and follow-up to that album, it's definitely Requiem for a Dream. It's absolutely unbelievable. And unless something else comes out before this year's over, Requiem for a Dream could very well be my progressive rock album of 2023. Every song on this album is epic, catchy, great songs, great playing, great musicianship, unbelievable vocals. This album has got everything you need and want for a classic Karnataka album, and I just can't stop listening to it. It's just absolutely unbelievable. The production, the sound, everything about it is just top notch. And I wouldn't expect anything less but the absolute best from a guy like Ian Jones, who is the driving force behind Karnataka. He's the constant in all of the band's history. He's played in every single lineup and incarnation since the band's inception. And it's clear that, you know, he's the brains of the outfit. There's no question about that. He's the man behind Karnataka. He's the one that makes it all possible. But, you know, we've got to give credit where credit is due to the other musicians. He knows how to put a band together. He knows how to write material, and he knows how to showcase brilliant musicians and utilize them to the fullest. So this album is a special edition, and it features the making of this album, interviews with band members, how this project came to be, and it's got all sorts of cool stuff. So let's have a look. So there we are. It's a really cool cover. And unlike previous Karnataka albums, you kind of got a stable lineup. Here, on the other hand, it's a little bit different. It features just two musicians, but we've also got additional musicians credited as special guests. So we've got Ian Jones on bass, keyboards, piano, orchestration, bass pedals, acoustic guitars, and programming. And we've got the newest singer for Karnataka, the lovely and very talented Sertari on vocals, backing vocals, and choir. She is a phenomenal singer. I'm just going to go out and say it right now. She is a fantastic singer. Hayley Griffiths is still my favourite. That will always have a special place in my heart, but Sertari is a fantastic singer, and she really packs a punch with her vocals. And it's interesting when you listen to her sing. I'm not going to lie. Sometimes I forget I'm listening to her. Sometimes I think it's Hayley Griffiths because she really channels in the spirit of Hayley Griffiths, but she doesn't try to copy her or in any shape or form is a Hayley Griffiths clone or Hayley Griffiths 2.0. She's very much her own person, her own lady, her own singer, and she's phenomenal. So guest musicians we got on here is Luke Machin on lead and rhythm guitars, Chris Allan on drums, Troy Donnickley from Nightwish on pipes and low whistles, and Gonzalo Carrera on additional keyboards, who is a very talented musician and a really nice guy as well. So he's an absolute gem, and he's on this album as well. But this album is just it's pure dynamite. So as you can see here, got the lyrics. One thing I've always liked about Karnataka, I love the artwork. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And we've got some more lyrics here and some more cool artwork. And some more lyrics. I love the artwork here. So kind of like represents a theme for each track. Yeah, some more cool artwork and some more lyrics. I like this one. It's really, really cool. Beautiful artwork here. Some more artwork here. This looks kind of like the end of the world, like a post-apocalyptic world. So this is cool stuff there with more lyrics. This is really nice as well. If you look closely, you can see like a pair of eyes and a face, so that's quite cool as well. And obviously that's the front cover as well, with all the clocks, that time being shattered. So there's some unbelievable artwork here. And there's the credits and sleeve notes and who plays on the album. So all of the songs are written and composed by Ian Jones and Sertari, except for 4 tracks which are co-composed by Ian Jones, Sertari, and Carrera, and all of the arrangements are by Ian Jones and Sertari, and all the lyrics are written and composed by Sertari and Ian Jones. So Karnataka, as far as this new album is concerned, it's a duo project with Ian Jones and Sertari and guest musicians, but it's not just to say that they're guest musicians. This really feels like a proper band, and as I said, killer stuff. Absolute killer stuff here. It's a really, really good album. So the tracks we've got here is All Around the World, which is just an unbelievable opener. It starts off very quietly with tick tock, and then it just absolutely just blows your head off. It's really, really good, and Sertari, her vocals really help set the tone for what this new Karnataka album is going to be all about, and she's just on top musical form. Sacrifice, another great song. Look to the East, another brilliant song. Forgiven, one of my favourite tracks on this album. The Night's Dance, another great song. Say Goodbye Tomorrow, another great song. Don't Forget My Name, absolutely beautiful. And then we got the 25-minute epic, which is the title track, Requiem For A Dream. But wow, this album from top to bottom, it's just excellent stuff here. And normally I always choose my standout tracks, which I am going to, but every track on here is a standout. It's not like, oh, this track's slightly better than the others. Every track on this album is just top notch. But my standout tracks for me on this album are All Around the World, Sacrifice, Forgiven, Don't Forget My Name, and Requiem for a Dream. The guitar playing is just absolutely phenomenal, which really sounds similar to like David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. And Ian Jones's bass playing is rock solid. You know, it's absolutely really good stuff here. But every track on here is absolutely incredible. The keyboard playing is very big, epic, at times atmospheric, very proggy. You know, there's a lot of keyboard work here, and it really is the difference maker here. When you listen to Karnataka's music, yes, the guitars are the focal points. The bass, although not as upfront as the guitar playing, is still a huge part of the music. And obviously, the vocals is, you know, front and center, but the keyboards is very, very lush and really helps bring the music of Karnataka to life. But absolutely phenomenal album. And as I said, my prog rock album of 2023. And unless something else comes out before this year's over, as I mentioned at the beginning, this is my prog rock album of 2023. And I don't think anything's going to change my mind because I've listened to this album several times already, and it just continues to keep getting better and better with every listen. And I'm going to be seeing these guys when they play in the UK in September. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Sertari for the first time. I've seen Karnataka lots of times before when Hayley Griffiths was in the band. They were some of the best shows I have ever seen. And Hayley Griffiths and that lineup of Karnataka will always hold a very special place in my heart. But I'm really looking forward to seeing these guys. As great as the music sounds on CD and in the studio, this album is going to sound absolutely fantastic live, and it's going to be a hell of a show, and I'm really, really looking forward to it. So, should be very, very good. So, there you have it. Karnataka, Requiem for a Dream, the newest album from the band, and we had to wait 8 years for this album, and it was definitely worth the wait. So hopefully, we won't be waiting another 8 years for a new Karnataka studio album of new material. Hopefully, we'll get another one. Hopefully, we might see a CD and live DVD set. Either way, I'm all there for it, and I can't wait. But I can't wait to see these guys. So there you have it. Karnataka, Requiem for a Dream. Fantastic album. Highly recommend you get this. Get the studio album if you can. If not, get the special edition, which I'm holding up here with the making of. It's definitely worth getting. I think it's probably equally as good as Secrets of Angels. I wouldn't like to say better. It's different, but it still retains all of the classic sound of Karnataka that we all know and love. So when you hear them, you know straight away who it is. But this is definitely a fantastic and worthy follow up to Secrets of Angels, I think. So there you have it. Requiem for a Dream by Karnataka. So that's going to be it from me. I am going to wrap this up now. What's your favourite track from Karnataka Requiem for a Dream? Is it All Around the World, Sacrifice, Look to the East, Forgiven, The Night's Dance, Say Goodbye Tomorrow, Don't Forget My Name, or the 25-minute epic Requiem for a Dream, the title track, or do you enjoy the entire album from start to finish? You know what to do, guys. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your thoughts and comments down below, and I will see all of you next time for another edition of the Progressive Rock and Metal Albums Review Series. So until then, take care, everybody, and stay safe. And once again, as always, much appreciated. Thanks for listening.